So today's not going to be a normal podcast because I'm violently ill from food poisoning and I'm still recovering. I feel like total shit, but I'm committed to putting out one every day. So I'm putting up a clip that I recorded in June of 2017 about how I was flying on private jets for free. If you watch it on YouTube, you can actually see it because it's a video as well. So cheers. So today I'm going to do a quick little video on how I got this flight from Puerto Rico to Florida, San Juan to West Palm Beach for free. Yep, this is a Citation X private plane. As you can see, I am the only person on the plane. Right now we're somewhere, looks like we're over the Bahamas, possibly. I'm not sure, I'm not really looking at the in-flight map. But, so the question is, how did I get this flight for free? Because, that seems like it would be a big trick, but it's not. So there are these things called empty legs. So whenever a private plane is chartered to fly from one city to the next, it has to return. And the person that books the flight pays for the return for the plane to go back that day, whether they're on it or not. So programs like JetSmarter and all these other places have all teamed up so this way when an empty leg pops up, their members can take advantage of it. So the JetSmarter program is not free in that self. I pay somewhere around $15,000 a year to be a member of it. And it gives me, that's how I get a lot of my shuttles back and forth. It's a 1 year flat rate fee. So I pay that 15 grand once a year, and then I can jump on these planes as much as I want. Now this one in particular, where I'm by myself and it's from Puerto Rico to Florida, is not a scheduled flight. This is an empty leg flight. This is one of those flights where someone chartered it to go down to Puerto Rico for the weekend or something, and they weren't going back, so I jumped on. And the way it works is if I'm a JetSmarter member, they're partnered up with this team, and I get a text message that says, hey, this flight's available if you want it. That's how I got to take my wife to Florida with the kids, for Miami for an overnight. Same thing. Now, I would not have even known about the flight unless the key thing that I did was in place, and that's networking. So there's lots of these empty legs that pop up, so much in which case I don't even look at them. It's just like, whatever. They're never going to come on the same line. The last year I'd never seen them. Well, in the past couple months I've become friends with one of the head biz developer guys at JetSmarter. I've been talking with him online a lot. I see him in person every once in a while when I'm down in Fort Lauderdale. So I've been, just saying, hey, what's up? I've been participating more in the JetSmarter community, if you will. Now, because of that, everybody now knows that I am in Puerto Rico. So whenever a flight pops up that's an empty leg like this one out of Puerto Rico to anywhere, everybody texts me, including the guys running JetSmarter, which is awesome. So the day before, I get a text saying, hey, Adam, there's a flight leaving out of San Juan going to West Palm Beach. It's all yours if you want it. Yep. And I can even take friends on here if I want. I literally couldn't find anybody to get on this plane. It's just me. It's awesome. But, so there's all kinds of cool like travel hacks that you can do to get cool shit. You just got to kind of know about it. But the big thing here, this is such a cool view, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. But the big thing here is it's all about networking. When I'm on these planes, the whole reason I even signed up for this membership had nothing to do with the flights. The flights are like an added bonus. What I signed up for was to be in an amazing social networking club. Every flight that I'm on, I make amazing business deals with. I mean, it's crazy. Everybody's in real estate, everybody's in cannabis, everybody's in IT, everybody's in, just all kinds of businesses, and everyone's an entrepreneur trying to figure out, hey, what can we do together to make money together? So it's a bunch of high wealth entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, in all kinds of spaces, sitting on a private jet for 4, 5, 6 hours, all hanging out, getting drunk, and free food and all kinds of other stuff too. So what happens? Business happens. That's why I signed up. And the connections I have made have been insane. And I've seen multi-million-dollar deals happen just because two people were sitting across from each other on the plane on the flight from New York to LA. That's it. So knowing that this was going to be a great business deal, that's what made me front the money in the first place. The obvious, being able to fly private to all these cities, and skipping all the airports and all that stuff's huge. So that's worth it in itself, but the networking is massive. I've met dozens of contacts that have just been proven monumental. Just say it. I mean, even on this flight, I'll show you later. I'll add the clip at the end, but this flight, there's no one on it but the two pilots, right? But one of the pilots saw my shirt, and he asked me, he came up to me, he's like, hey, it's like, do you grow? Yes, I do. So he's like, oh shit. He's like, don't tell anybody, but I grow too down in San Diego. He's got to grow. Everybody's in the business. So, and this is the thing too. So it leads me to step 2, which is market yourself everywhere you go. I purposely wear this shirt nowhere else other than on this plane, because this way, whenever anybody sees the logo, they know that dude is in the cannabis business. And if I'm in the cannabis business, or I'm interested in the cannabis business, I can openly talk to him because he's probably got some good info. And that's exactly what happens. I have everybody asking me, dude, are you in the cannabis business? What are you? How are you in the space? Where are you at? What are you doing? You know, all that, and bam, right there, icebreaker. Now we start talking. I've lined up 4 different investors, anywhere from $100,000 of investment to one guy that manages an investment group of over $600 million that's interested in trying to figure out what we can do together. All because I wore this shirt on a private jet that is, I pay way less for than I do my commercial flights all year round. You know, for me, I fly a lot, so therefore it makes sense. You know, instead of paying $1,000 each way, and you know, or I guess it's more like $1,500 round trip from Puerto Rico to LA right now. And I'm doing that every week. So 4 weeks, dude, that's $6 grand right there in 1 month. So I mean, I'm locked in, grandfathered in at 9,500. So for me, if I fly for like a month and a half total, I mean, it never happens, but if I get every other flight for a month and a half to 2 months, it pays for itself. And everything after that, I'm actually saving money. So it's literally cheaper for me to be flying on this private jet all by myself than it is to fly on a shitty coach, middle seat in the back with a bunch of fucking retards coughing and sneezing all over you the entire fucking flight. Oh, this is amazing. So there's all kinds of deals out there. You just got to look for them. You know, they're not going to go out there and jump at you. And sometimes you got to take risks. Because when I signed up, it's like, how legit is this thing? It was brand new. No one really knew about it. None of my friends knew about it. So I took a huge gamble, and I dropped like 13 grand to sign up and say, hey, let's see what happens. Turned out to be an amazing, amazing investment. But yeah, so if you're interested, Jet Smarter, if you're literally interested, like you really want to sign up for this stuff, hit me up, because I can give you a promo code that'll give you a bunch of free shit. It'll give you a bunch of free credits and a bunch of other cool shit. So if you get referred to by a member, you get a bunch of hookups, you know, just like pretty much any other affiliate program. But yeah, so if you're interested, let me know, and I'll send you all the information. But yeah, so that's about it. The big things are networking. That's how I got this free flight. I got it because I became friends with the guy who helps run the program, and he personally called me to tell me, hey, there's a flight leaving, you know, in a couple hours from where you are to where you want to go. Go get on the plane. So that's how I'm here. And step 2, always brand yourself. Market your brand everywhere you go. Wear it all the time. I always wear shirts that advertise openly what I do. And because of it, it's opened up massive doors for me. So wear it all the time. Be that guy that's got the name and logo with the huge phone number or email address in the back of your shirt. Because no matter how ridiculous it may be, 1, it's a shirt, it's keeping you dressed, and 2, if it gets you 1 client, fuck it, it's worth it. So do it. Even if it doesn't get you a client directly, it gets your brand in front of people's faces. So let's say some guy doesn't even know what Caribbean Green is, which is most people don't, because it's a small cultivation company in Puerto Rico. But if they see this logo, and then they spin up, let's say they're in New York at some cannabis conference, and we have a booth, and then they see that logo, they're like, hey, wait a minute, aren't you that guy? Or where did I see that before? You know, so it all pays. So I highly recommend you always wear your brand. You just, fuck it, dude, sell the fuck out. Wear your stuff everywhere you go. Who gives a shit? My favorite motto is fuck you, pay me. So get paid, no matter what you got to do. Okay, I got to go chill. I got some work to do, but I think I'm gonna go get some more of that McAllen's 12-year-old that they have up there. That's free because it's free. Later.